I'm going to get the giggles.
Hello. So, Mum's getting the giggles already. That didn't take long, did it? So, hi. Who have we got? Lindsay, Lorraine, Lynn, Jean, Catherine, and Anya. I don't know how you pronounce that. Sorry. Thank you all so much. They're all saying happy birthday. So, yeah, thank you so much for all joining me. It's I can't really see. I've got my little cake behind me. I have never in my life had a cake, bought a cake, apart from the kids' wedding cakes. Huh?
No, you've never bought a cake.
No, I always make my own cakes, but I thought because it was kind of a special occasion with the 20,000, more than my birthday, really. I'd never, ever buy a cake for my birthday. But the 20,000, as you know, was a really big deal for me. And just thought I would do this live to share it with you. So having a great day. Not really. I mean, you know, it's been a really
messy, but
well, a bit. Well, I was sewing all day. Basically, I was making new curtains for the caravan, and once I'd started, it made such a mess that I just had to keep going with it. So they've all turned out nicely. Though there's a little bit of hand sewing still to do, and then Mum came. I'd had a quick whip round and cleared up before Mum came. And then, yeah, we just had a cup of tea, didn't we? And a bit of a chat.
About 3 o'clock, didn't I?
Yeah. So it's been, I've got so many flowers. You can see, this is weird because my head's going the wrong way. So you can see all the flowers behind me and there's more still. So that's lovely. And, well, we thought we were going to Winchester for lunch tomorrow, but that's not happening. But hopefully we'll go out somewhere for lunch tomorrow. And yeah, so if anyone's got any questions, because everyone's just wishing me happy birthday, which is very, very nice, but I can't just sit here saying thank you all evening. So if you've got any questions, and I will quickly show this actually. Now I'm doing a little bit of a giveaway. I've never done one before, and there's lots of conflicting comments across YouTube about how best to do this. So I'm kind of going old school with this. And basically, those of you that watch the channel regularly know where Mum lives. Mum lives in Cowes on the Isle of Wight. And if you would like to win this giveaway, I want you to comment, not now, but when the video is done and dusted and you put a comment on and just put Cowes. And then I'm going to simply put all those names in a hat and draw out the winner. And what I've got for you is this lovely little card wallet from Teddy Blake. They've given that to me to give as a giveaway. And it's a lovely kind of crocodile nude colour wallet. Place for your notes if you want them, and different cards here. It's lovely, isn't it? So not now, but once the video's over, just don't put anything else on the comments, just the word Cowes with an E, so that people don't think we're all being rude to each other. And once I pulled out a name, then I will give you my email address and you can send me your address and I will post it to you. So that's my first ever giveaway, which is, yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It was nice of them to do that because, as you saw in my last video, they have been quite generous and there is even more to show you in that. So there. What do you see as the future of your channel and do you find it tiring? I don't really find it tiring. I do work quite hard at it now, don't I? Mum tells me off because she thinks I'm doing too much, but I'm not really. I'm not. But I am a bit obsessed with it. It's true. I'm always working in a way. I'm always checking the comments and thinking what I can do next. And I guess just more of the same, really. I think it will
evolve. It will
evolve, won't it? Yeah, it'll organically
go down different routes. Yeah. With, consumerism and things like that, all things that are coming into the fore.
Yeah, and obviously we've got the caravan now. So somebody has said, I'll just quickly catch up with some of these. Do the shops mind you returning? No, not at all. Please show how you made your curtains for the caravan and all the bits you've added. I will do. And where are we going first? Yes, I have had my hair cut. I've had loads cut off, actually. We haven't decided, but we'll go locally. Katie and Chris and the children are taking it just to a site in the New Forest on Monday, and I'm going to go with them and see how to set it all up and everything. And then I'm doing my towing course next Friday, and not this Friday, not tomorrow, next Friday. And then we will book somewhere not too far away, probably in the New Forest. So that's what we'll do. There was a question there I missed. Oh, how do I get my confidence? I'm not actually that confident. I mean, I'm not that confident.
No,
I have huge insecurities.
Yeah.
I am extrovert, but that's not the same as confidence. So, yeah, I don't know, really. I don't know. I'm just old, aren't I?
Naturally, isn't it?
But when you get old, you've done a lot, haven't you? And
well, you lose your fear, don't you, really?
I don't really care anymore. That's the thing. I don't really care. I do care if people don't like me and stuff. I'm still very, very sensitive person. But I just think, oh, what, you know. Would I ever go into politics? No. The state of politics in this country, we won't even go there. Are you looking forward to going to Ireland?
Oh, very much so, yeah. I've got cousins I haven't seen in about 7 years, and so it'd be lovely to see them one more time.
Yeah, we were supposed to go, weren't we, for Mum's 90th. Yeah. Mum's 93 in June, and we were supposed to go for Mum's 90th, but COVID got in the way.
Pandemic came
and that was such a such a shame. And so we couldn't go. And so this trip, it's been quite hard work to plan it because
mobility problems.
Pardon?
Mobility problems.
No, I mean because there's all 5 sisters are going on the first part of the holiday, and then 2 go home and the rest stay. And you know, if you think I'm confident, meet my sisters.
I don't know where they get it from.
What day is your birthday?
Mine.
Somebody said, what day is your birthday?
Oh, the longest day of the year, 21st of June.
21st of June.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
This lady's just said you've got wonderful hair.
Oh, thank you.
One of the reason Mum's here actually
haircut.
is to get a haircut tomorrow, and we've got a young, well, she's not young, she's my age, lady coming that used to cut our hair. Oh my goodness, it must be 40 years ago.
Yeah.
40 years ago, and I've stayed in touch with her all those years, and her son lives in Winchester, and she's coming down especially tomorrow to cut Mum's hair.
Yeah.
So
I'm really looking forward to that.
Because Mum is, I mean, you're not happy with your hair right now, are you? It's too kind of pudding bowl, and Mum's always had a Vidal Sassoon cut, and that's what she wants. And this girl that's coming tomorrow, Teresa, is Vidal Sassoon trained, excellent hairdresser. Your mum looks lovely in pink and white, very flattering.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, my hair looks great. Thank you. Today, I've actually done a video of drying my hair today and doing my makeup because I've used different makeup, and that will be coming out next Wednesday, I think, because I got a new hairdryer sent to me. Yeah, Rob does have a very big to-do list. Do I feel that it's difficult to be fairly exposed on your channel regarding your home? No. I really, you know, I've done Airbnb for years. I've had people come and stay in my house for years. I am a fairly trusting person. I think there's far more good than bad out there. And I've had a few negative comments, but nothing really bad. I mean, some people get real abuse, and I haven't had real abuse. I've had some, well, I think if I was going to have, I mean, you know, as you know, I've had over 30,000 comments, and I've had some weirdos. And the thing on Instagram is you get disgusting things sent to you, but I just block. What else? No, I haven't been dieting, but I have lost a little tiny bit of weight, but it suddenly seems to have made a difference. But I kind of won't talk about weight because I get very upset about the whole weight issue because I've struggled with it my whole adult, well, from the age of 14. So it's a tender point for me. Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing your haircut. These ladies want to see your haircut. I'll put a picture up.
Yeah.
When Mum's had it done, I'll put a picture up. Yeah, 67 in March, year of 1957. That's me. So I was 67 today. I was a bit like, oh God, 67. It's really getting close to 70 now, isn't it? So, New Zealand's on. That's nice.
Wow.
I just find it incredible how many people are, from all over the world,
Makes
Melbourne.
The world such a small place, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, isn't it amazing? And this is all free. I mean, I know I pay for premium YouTube, and I know that once this video is published on YouTube, it will have adverts in it. But yeah, I have been to Greece. We went to Athens with the sisters a few years ago.
Oh, that was lovely. Yeah.
It was really lovely. Northern Ireland and New Zealand. It's all people. Yeah, all different people. Have got any advice for a wedding in the south of France? It's going to be very hot. I have a monsoon dress, but it's not cotton. How will I manage without shapewear? Oh, just enjoy yourself. Life is too short. Just get your jockey chub rub shorts on and just have a drink. Isn't life too short?
Too light, yeah.
In the heat, the last thing you want to be putting on is shapewear.
Be yourself.
Just be yourself and just go, just have a ball. Life is too short. I couldn't believe it. Years and years ago, I won't name her name, but there was a girl that I was on holiday with, just a girls' weekend, and she's as slim as anything, like size 10/12. And I went into her bedroom because she wanted me to help her. She got a little bit of a sun mark. And she said, oh, Helen, can you kind of cover this white up? And I said, what have you got on? And she had an all-in-one shapewear on.
Oh, God.
And I said, are you joking? I mean, honestly, some people. Are you still driving, Mum?
Yes, I'm afraid I am.
She drove here over from the Isle of Wight.
I always worry if I'm not up to it, but I passed an older driver assessment a few months ago, and they said I was perfectly safe. That was the best thing. The instructor said he felt safe the whole time, which is the main thing, isn't it? So,
absolutely.
Yeah, so I'm okay for another year, but I know when I'll have to give up. So I dread the thought, but I will.
Well, yeah, I think, well, you know what? If you don't know, we'll have to tell you, and that's all there is to it. And it's a difficult conversation, but you can't be dangerous on the road. You're driving.
I'm perfectly competent. Yeah.
I know you are now, but
I know when.
Anyway, we'll worry about that.
Yeah.
So, look, we've got South Africa, Northumberland. Yeah, I have been to Italy. I've been to quite a few places in Italy.
South Africa, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been to South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Will you and your mum have a birthday tipple? Well,
truth be told,
we had a glass of wine while I was getting supper ready, and it's kind of gone to your head.
I haven't drunk. I never rarely drink at all, and I just said to Helen before this started, I think I'm a bit tipsy. Yeah.
Do you know what? Somebody said, did I get nice gifts? I mean, truth be told, I've got lots of flowers and I've got one gift, and that was from Katie, and it's all kind of decorative things for the caravan. So she got me some lovely solar lights and a game. And I think I had 5 flower deliveries today. So it's, I look like a florist at the moment. I mean, you can see I've still got the ones Grace bought me there that have done amazingly well. But, I don't really need anything. I haven't even told Rob yet what he bought me for my birthday. Rob bought me a Ralph Lauren belt, but he doesn't know yet.
That's special.
So I saw one then. How's your knee with the machine?
Well, not too bad at the moment. Yeah, it comes and goes. It seems to be with the weather more than anything, I think. You meant the atmospheric pressure, I think, affects it. But yeah, I always do it in the evening when I didn't bring it with me. I forgot.
No.
But I do it at night, and it's very relaxing, actually. Yeah.
It would be quite
No
funny.
cure, no cure.
If
but-
you were sitting there with your knee on and I'm sitting there with my hair helmet
Yeah.
on, we'd look like a right pair, wouldn't we? I am doing that. I don't know. I don't know if it's helping. I think it is, but it's that emperor suit of clothes things, isn't it? Really, But I have got a lot of baby hair growing. It's very hard to tell.
As long as someone's growing, you're
It's
right,
about a
isn't it?
month. Yeah, but it wasn't growing. So it's
No,
whether
now
the
it's coming
machine is
out,
making a
that's good.
difference.
Yeah,
So
great.
we'll see. This lady's living in Deal in Kent and moving to Southbourne. Oh yeah.
Oh, Southbourne.
To be near son and daughter-in-law. Yeah, I've told you that's where my son's moved to. So yeah, he's settled there. They offered on a house, but they didn't get it, which was a shame. But there'll always be another house. I remember when we were buying, not this house, but the one. Well, we did have trouble buying this house. This was the fourth house that we tried to buy, yeah, it's a terrible system in this country, really. Where's your next trip? We've had to kind of put that on hold, really, because of Rob's heart condition and because he's waiting for a procedure which he's got scheduled for June. The insurance was just prohibitive. So I was like this close to booking a holiday, which was actually a cruise, and it was Croatia. Yeah, I'm still hoping. You and your mum have got good heads of hair.
Yeah.
We've got really different hair. I know in the camera it looks similar.
It does look the same.
But Mum's got fine hair, thick, but really fine. I've got thick, coarse, wiry hair, like really, really coarse, very, very absorbent. Philadelphia. I find this so incredible. Oh, this lady says, you haven't missed lots at all. We're just chatting. It's just chatting. Where do we originally come from? Well, London.
Yeah, I was born in the centre of London. Yeah,
and I was. I was born in St John Elizabeth, which is a private hospital in
St John's Wood.
In St John's Wood, which is very posh.
Lord's Cricket Ground. Yeah.
But then I grew up in Wembley, which everyone's heard of Wembley, haven't they?
Yeah.
Rob is waiting for a cardioversion where they shock the heart. So I'm hoping that can do the trick. Have you got any funny stories of your childhood that your mum can tell us? Probably not straight off the top of our head. Have we done the family tree?
We've been into the family tree a lot lately, haven't we? Yeah.
Shall I tell them?
Yeah, it's all right then.
Mum's got a new half sister. Her dad was naughty, and yeah.
Well, it was a lady who was looking to find out about her father. She was an only child, as she thought, and it transpired with amazing DNA and a friend of hers who's a genealogist that actually we're half sisters. It was the war, that's all we can say.
Anyway, you've met her, haven't you?
Yes, I've met her.
We've all met her and her daughters.
And she brought her family to see us, and I'm in contact with her, yeah. So it's quite amazing, really.
Yeah. And there was a lot of similarities, wasn't there? But she lives in Wales, so
I knew it was my sister. It's just like the television series, you just know.
And she's really lucky that Mum is so with it. And so you can remember everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mum can recall a lot from those early days.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah.
So yes, we have been into the family tree quite a lot.
Yeah. So there's lots of lovely compliments on there. And then there's somebody in Medway.
Oh.
Are you an English royal? Certainly not. No, Mum just basically, I think it was actually Henry, first of all. Somebody approached Henry because he's made his DNA public. I've had my DNA done, but I didn't go
My
public.
husband too. He did
Yeah,
it
but Henry was first.
Henry got it first.
And
yeah.
then they said to Henry, because he asked you, didn't he?
Yeah.
And they said to Henry, don't ask your mum yet. And he was like, are your granny yet? And mum, and he said, I've already asked her, because mum's not like wobbly old lady, are you? I mean, you're pretty cool, really. And so, yeah.
Yes, it all came out about a year ago, actually.
Yeah, and I was over at Mum's a couple of weeks ago, and it was her half sister's 80th birthday last week, and we put a photo book together of some very old photographs of her dad and her grandparents on my granddad's side, and
yeah.
So, how many people can sleep in the caravan? 4. It's got 2 single beds and then 2 sofas that can be made into a double. So, would Mum move nearer to you? No.
Not at the moment, no.
So annoying because of that bit of flipping water. 4 miles and it takes 2 hours. But anyway, don't go there. Yeah. I moved from England 42 years ago. Have I ever lived abroad? No. No, nor have you, have we? My daughter's lived abroad for a short time. One of my sisters lived in Bermuda for a few years. Yeah. One lived in America for a couple of years. Mm-hmm. None of the others have they? Yeah. No, 2 of my sisters married Australians, but they settled here. And yeah. Oh, Danika's signing off, and yeah. Genealogy teaches you so much why you are what you are. Sounds like cue for a song, doesn't it? Yeah, it's all interesting, isn't it? I mean, what on my husband's side, what was interesting was, on Rob's side, was that one of his nieces did a very thorough family tree on paper. I mean, it was like paper stuck together. It was huge. And what was really fascinating was that how many names that had been used in the modern family had been replicated from like 3 generations earlier. Names like Charlotte and James. I know they're kind of standard British names, but there was loads and loads of similarities. Yeah. Rob's parents were called Grace and Henry, and obviously we called our kids Grace and Henry. Not after them, actually, but because I really love the names. And yeah, so it is funny how names go through. My parents bought the knee machine and it's really helping. My dad is 90.
Oh, good.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. It's always, all of these things are... I think some things work for some people. It's the thing, isn't it, really?
Well, when you think what it does, it kind of stimulates the blood vessels, and I think that helps. Yeah. Depends what your problem is.
Yeah, of course.
For you, it's for you.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm getting so many happy birthdays. And wasn't the subscriber thing amazing? Because it was like I was creeping up to 20,000, and I really, really didn't think that I would get 20,000 in time for my birthday today. And now I think I'm on. What am I on now? I'm on over. I'm on
now.
Pardon?
Getting on for 21, aren't you?
I'm on 20,243.
Oh, okay.
So that's fabulous. And it's very hard to quantify because there's nothing really to gauge. But it is actually, I think, quite unusual to have got this many subscribers in under 2 years, really. So I'm very, very grateful for that, and stunned by it, really. So I'm a lucky girl. Oh, there's a lady there. It's her birthday today, and she's 77.
Oh, wow.
Oh, happy birthday, Bernadette. That's a good Irish name, Bernadette Brennan.
Oh,
that's got to be Irish. Thank you. What's my favourite holiday destination? The best holiday I've ever had was America, when we did Nashville and we did a road trip all around. That was my standout holiday. But I loved South Africa. I love anywhere, really. I those holidays have really given me a taste to want
Warms your
more.
mind, doesn't it?
It's really what I want to do, more travel.
Mhm.
There's a lady there from California.
Wow.
I had a whole road trip planned for California actually, and it didn't happen because of COVID. And I've still got, still got that itinerary, but I've kind of lost my nerve a little bit. Another lady there from Cyprus. I was in Cyprus last year. That's a beautiful place as well. There's so many beautiful places, aren't there?
Yeah, the world's a
Really.
wonderful place. Yeah.
But also, I haven't seen a lot of this country, and that's why we've got the caravan, because I want to see more of this country. Go on another cruise. I certainly would, but not a big ship.
Yeah.
Azamara was just perfect for us. I might do another Cunard, but not on that Queen Anne, the new one. It's too big. I don't like them. A lady said you'll soon be getting the silver YouTube plaque. Don't know, suddenly the Queen stepped in. When you get 100,000 subscribers, you get like a plaque to display, put on your wall or whatever.
Oh, another year.
This lady said, why did your mum call you Helen?
Because my first name is Ellen, and I always wanted to be called Helen. So I made up my mind when I had a girl, she'd be Helen. And that's simple as that.
We will take Dolly. That's part of the reason for getting the caravan, is because obviously we can take her with us, and we've got an awning on the caravan. And so, there's, when she's asleep, she goes really, really small, doesn't she? She sort of curls up in a little ball. So I think that would be,
that'd be
fine. And the thing is, I'm kind of planned to be a fair weather camper, really. It's just when there's some nice weather, let's just find somewhere and go. That's more the idea. And somebody said, come to Scotland. A lot of people have said that. It's a flipping long way, though, isn't it? So we'll see how my confidence goes.
Yeah.
Somebody said, you're so bright and intelligent.
I don't know about the intelligent, but I'm still bright. Thank you.
Yes. Still got all her marbles.
Yeah.
Thank you. Lots of lovely wishes. I'm a Gemini, and I really am a Gemini. Will Hattie and Billy go? I'm hoping they'll come with us on a few trips, in the holidays and things. And Billy's so excited about the whole thing. Somebody's asked about a towing course. That's next week, next Wednesday. Seatown in Dorset. Yeah, I mean, there's loads of lovely places, isn't there? This lady said, your mum is so fresh and youthful.
Oh, thank you. You want to see me close up.
Oh, dear. Rob, do you want to come and say hello? Rob's going to come on as a little treat for everybody, and you can ask him some questions.
Oh, yes.
There's Robert. Somebody asked, when are you going to retire?
In 3 weeks, I think.
We literally just agreed last night, hey?
If she lets me.
Yeah, we just agreed last night. Well, it's a little bit of a funny story that I'll tell you quickly. So I said, just retire at the end of this particular project, just retire, which is at the middle of June. And I said, Rob, but you've got to kind of, switch your brain on and be more supportive and helpful and all the rest of it. And then I got I opened my birthday card today, and it was a lovely, beautiful card. And it said, happy birthday to my gorgeous wife.
Oh, dear.
And there was the £2.50 price sticker on the top of the card.
No expense spared.
No expense spared. He wanted to prove how much he'd spent. Honestly, I did laugh, luckily. I really did laugh. Oh, I'm not going to tell Rob. They said you're a handsome man.
Oh.
Really?
Have you got your glasses on?
Have you got your glasses on? Oh, my goodness, such a handsome hubby.
I can go now.
Yeah. Somebody said you deserve a medal for putting up with Helen. You've really got no idea. The Mull of Kintyre, my goodness, that's a long. Somebody said at least he bought you a card. That's true. You don't know. You bought me a Ralph Lauren belt.
I heard you from the front.
Yeah, you bought me a Ralph Lauren belt.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. Aren't you nice? Yeah, you're marvellous. Yeah, somebody said, have you told Rob what he bought you for a birthday? Yeah, just now. That was it. He looks like Grace. Yeah, actually, Grace does take after Rob's side of the family. Somebody said you look very well considering you've got a heart complaint.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the sort of frustrating part of it, isn't it, really? Because he's very well and very fit, but he's just got this dodgy ticker. And
But
it's
it wasn't
just
dodgy until the ablation.
well, it was, Rob. You had atrial
Yeah,
fibrillation.
a lot of people have got that, but the ablation didn't help matters.
No, it didn't. But they had to do something. But there we are. You can't go back. We can't go back. Can't turn the clock back. So no, Rob's not into football at all. Although he will watch. You'll watch England, won't
watch
you?
England. And stuff,
Yeah, but he's not got a team or anything. Somebody said they'll have you fixed in no time. I hope so. Rob's operation is on the 7th of June, actually.
Procedure.
Procedure. Yeah, he is a Taurus. Yeah, Rob's heart attack was 2 years ago as well. Oh, this lady said her son had cardioversion because of atrial fibrillation. It worked a treat. So,
Oh, brilliant.
That's good.
oh, somebody said it's 28 degrees in Athens today.
Crikey.
It's still chilly here.
Mm.
It's been quite sunny, but it's chilly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chilly. Do you have any hobbies?
Dog walking,
It's not a hobby.
gardening, bit of DIY, bird watching.
You're not a bird watcher, are
I
you?
look at birds. I'm interested in birds and stuff.
Yeah, the feathered variety.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Rob loves birds, and
I'm
you
not-
love nature,
I'm not
don't you?
fanatical about
No,
anything.
you-
but
Well, the garden, you are a bit fanatical,
Oh.
but it's partly why.
But Matilda does most of it now.
Oh, Matilda, the robot lawnmower. Will your children ever appear in your lives? Well, Katie has been online for other things, but I did ask them, but they said no for tonight. Oh, that's nice. This lady said, for my 70th birthday next year, I invited my children and my brother to a cruise with Royal Caribbean from Southampton to France and north of Spain. Oh, how lovely.
Oh.
That's nice.
Mm.
Is Rob planning on starting his own YouTube channel?
I don't think so.
It would be
He needs a technician.
it would be you'd get a cult following, that's for sure. Good Lord.
Not sure what it'd be about.
No, but yeah, no, I mean Rob just actually you're not really technical, are you, about this stuff?
Well, I don't have the time because I much prefer to
Do stuff.
sort of earthy stuff.
Somebody said their partner's asking whether you will model some clothes. No. I can't take that stress, honest to God. I really can't.
What, my pink shorts?
Oh my goodness. He came down for work 2 days ago. I was up at 4:30 in the morning, couldn't sleep when I was working. And Rob came down and I said, you cannot go to work like that. He had a dark t-shirt on and he had pale pink shorts, socks and boots. And he's a manager. I said, get changed now. So, I'm glad your husband's home, Diana. My life with Helen, your channel should be called. No, it's not happening. Not happening. Anyway, what you can do now is make us a cup of tea and bring the cake over with the candles lit and we'll cut the cake.
Make him use.
There's no point having a cake. No, seriously, ladies, people saying about Rob having a channel. I mean, I would just have 2 channels basically, and I'd be trying to control Rob. It would never,
Be
ever
a big
work.
censorship problem.
Hey?
Be a big censorship
Oh,
problem.
it would just be, I mean, it's given me a headache just thinking about it, to be honest, because I couldn't,
Oh,
I mean,
oh.
What does Rob do for work? Well, he's a carpenter and joiner by trade, but now he's a site manager, so he's all the health and safety and all that stuff. We met at a school leaving dance. My friend was leaving school a year after me, and they needed, because I went to a convent girls' school, so they needed some chaps there, and one of the girls knew this group of lads, and Rob was one of them. So I was just 17 when we met, actually. And it took a long time for him to actually ask me out. In the end, I was like, are you ever going to ask me out? Because we just kept talking every time the sort of groups of friends met, we were talking. He was my first serious boyfriend. I mean, it's ridiculous, really, now I look back. I mean,
First and last, wasn't it?
first and last, yeah.
Same with your mum.
There you go. I know. It doesn't happen now, does it?
No.
I didn't make the cake. I said this earlier.
Where do you want this to?
Here, love, please. I've never ever in my life bought a cake, and bought this one because I wanted it to be kind of perfect. So my friend's daughter
Thanks.
makes cakes.
What do you want me to do now?
Light the candles, please, and bring the cake over with retire as soon as you can, Rob. You can keep Helen company. I'm sure she will love that with her sticking tongue out face. What sort of music does Rob like? Does he like the golden oldies like Frank Sinatra? No, he likes classical music.
Classical, yeah.
And heavy rock.
Oh, and heavy rock.
Do you?
Zeppelin and all that stuff.
Really?
You didn't
Dave
know
Bowie
that,
and-
did you?
David Bowie's not heavy rock.
No, but Zeppelin and Deep Purple.
What about this
Deep
rapper?
Purple.
Who's Deep Purple?
Who's Deep Purple?
Pink Floyd.
Really?
Yeah. Wow.
Well, I never knew that. Well, I knew you did when you were young, but you still like it. News to me. We've been married nearly 46 years. This is the Primark cardigan and the Matalan t-shirt. I'm so classy. I love this cardigan. It's washed
Yeah,
up.
very
It's
nice,
like
yeah.
new. It's really good for £23.
Oh,
This lady was 16 when she met her husband, and they've been married 50 years next year. Wow.
mhm.
Somebody said Taurus men like pink. So somebody said next hall is rock chic outfits. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Right, what do you want to do with this?
Well, bring it here. We're not going to sing happy birthday, but I will cut the cake. It's like getting married, isn't it?
Where do you want me to come through here?
Here, dear. Just so this is the cake my friend's daughter made for me to commemorate the 20 years. It did have a little YouTube emblem on the front. So it's a joint birthday, 20,000 thank you celebration cake, and I shall make a wish.
Haven't got a knife.
Yep.
Oh, hey.
So you need to sing. You really don't want to hear me sing. All right. Plates, dear. Napkins, dear. Yeah. So it's all good fun. Now this is a lemon cake.
Oh, that's nice.
Would you like lemon? Would you like a slice? I'm going to do it like they tell you to do it on the picture, on the things. You don't cut it like that. You cut it down
Oh, okay.
like this.
Oh, okay.
I probably need a bigger plate, love. I'm missing all the questions while I'm doing this.
Oh,
For anyone who's late to the party, it's not really a party. I'm doing a giveaway, and after the video's finished, if you say where Mum lives, just no other words in this comment, just cows, COWES, and then I'll put all the names in a hat, and somebody will win this beautiful little leather wallet that Teddy Blake have given me as a giveaway, and I will post that at my cost, obviously. So let's see what this cake's like. Ooh,
oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you know, I think that this cake is supposed to serve something like 20 people. I suppose it would
Oh, it
actually.
do, yeah, it would do, especially if you cut it
So
down like-
apparently that is the way to cut these kind of cakes,
Oh,
is cut it down like that and then into fingers like
makes
that,
sense, doesn't it?
which makes sense.
Yeah,
So,
a lot of sense. Ooh,
whoops,
oh, lovely.
there we are.
Thanks, Rob.
This is a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I just thought, I thought I had to do something to celebrate and to say
Which
thank
is,
you. Pardon?
Which is my bit.
Well, you can have those two
Piddly
bits.
little bit.
Did you hear what he said? He said, my piddly little bit. You're very relaxed considering you're on camera in front of them. I don't know how many people, lots of people. Don't say cows now, girls, because these comments say cows after the video's finished, when you comment on the video, like tonight or tomorrow, whatever. And I'm going to leave this up there. So don't say cows now. Don't say cows now. It's ridiculous. Don't comment cows
no,
until the
cow.
video is
Yeah.
over, because these comments can get lost, these live comments.
Mm.
So wait and comment once the video is just there on my video list. So I'm going to taste this cake. Is it
Very
nice?
nice, actually. Very nice.
It's lemon icing.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's got lemon flavour. Mm.
Mm.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, in the comments. So I'll be turning this off at 8:30, and then you can still comment on the video and just put cows then.
Going to have a job too.
I know.
Today,
I'll do my
yeah.
best. I'll do my best to go through
Mhm.
and make it fair. And then I've got another giveaway coming up in a week or so.
Oh,
Somebody said, thank you for brightening up our days. It's a two-way street.
yeah, it is.
Manchester. Hello, Manchester. It's been lovely, this whole experience of YouTube.
Yeah.
Apart from a few weirdos and annoying people.
Just
But you
brought
get
a
that
new
with
dimension
everything.
to your life, hasn't it?
Sorry?
Brought a new dimension.
Yeah, it
to your
totally
life.
has, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody said it should be a glass of fizz. I can't drink fizz.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Mm.
What's the most romantic thing Rob has ever done?
That leaves the room.
When I bought you that gift from Spain without you knowing.
Mhm.
What gift from Spain?
Remember when you were
Well, I remember when before you married, and he came on Christmas with the hugest box, and there was just present after present in it. Do you remember?
Yeah.
that's
We all
before we were
aghast.
married.
That's before we were married, yeah.
Yeah, before you
Yeah,
married,
that's
yeah.
what Mum said.
Them
Yeah.
the days.
No, it's before you married, yeah.
No, I think no, I've never been to the Isle of Scilly. Did I give feedback on the red face mask thing? I did use it for a long time, but I've actually lent it to Katie now because she's having a few problems with her skin, so I've lent it to her. But yeah, I think it does work. Cheerio, there's a couple of people leaving. Somebody said Rob's an introvert and I'm an extrovert. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Mhm.
Would you say you're an introvert?
Until I've had a few drinks, I suppose. But
Well, you don't really drink now, do you?
no.
Oh, somebody said they're buying too many clothes after being influenced by me. I can't take responsibility for that, I'm afraid. No, I think. Oh, I don't know. Romantic, I don't know. Really.
For me.
Well, when
Yeah,
after,
you. Who else has been romantic with me?
after 46 years, it's just kind of becomes a habit, doesn't it?
It becomes a habit.
Married life.
Married life, yeah. I do love Elvis. I still love Elvis. And what I'm really excited about, because somebody on here said to me, you should go and see him at the O2, you know, that
Oh yeah.
thing that I did with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, and I absolutely loved that. And apparently next year they're going to do one with the hologram, and I will definitely be there for that. How much space does Rob have in the wardrobe? Well, quite a lot actually, because we've got a kind of a whole walk-in area for clothes, and so that's fine. Yeah, he did buy me a Hermes scarf. That's true. Did I hear from the dog walker? It was the dog groomer, and yes, she didn't come. She was having she's got some sort of medical issue. I think she might have had a little bit of a breakdown.
Crisis, yeah.
So I've just left it there. What took you to the Isle of Wight, Mum?
Well, originally we were there. We had a holiday home there, and then when we retired, we decided we liked it so much we'd take over the holiday home for a full-time home. I've been there ever since. That was
It's a beautiful place.
that was in the late 60s, 70s, I think we started going there. Oh, and also I'd been there for my honeymoon, which was a week in a caravan. That was in 1952. Yeah, so it's lovely because the fact that you have to go on a ferry, it keeps it that little bit less crowded than somewhere like Brighton or somewhere like that that's on the mainland. So that was the attraction. And there's some beautiful scenery. So yeah, it has its drawbacks, but I love it. Yeah.
Another lady said, "Are you looking forward to Ireland?" Well, yes, we've already.
Yeah.
Somebody else asked that earlier, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just hoping that the weather's
we're hoping for
okay.
decent weather. Yeah, that's a big thing.
We're flying into Dublin from Heathrow. Your mum is so articulate.
Oh, thank you.
She is. Do I live in Southampton? Well, we live in Hampshire, and we actually live in, well, we're 150 yards to the New Forest, so we come onto the New Forest District Council, but Southampton is our nearest city. There's somebody from Portugal. It's so lovely, this, isn't it? I mean, I know this is a very low-key kind of live chat, but it just felt like a natural thing to do. Rob's just focusing on his cake. Just felt like a natural thing to do, to say thank you to everybody's support, really. Somebody said you often get wildlife in the garden because of where you live. Well, we did it. One morning I woke up and there was a dead deer on the patio, where the deer had got chased in the garden by some dogs, and then they had attacked her and she died, which was pretty awful. And everybody that I know that lives down here said that's never, ever happened. Anything like that's ever happened to them. But that's all really, because we've got a gate now on the side, so they can't get in,
We
can they?
had a corn snake on my compost bin.
Yeah, but Rob, that wasn't wildlife from the forest, was it? Good Lord. Have I been to Sweden?
No.
I have.
Has it?
Yeah, his girlfriend before me was in Sweden.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that's something I didn't know.
Well, there you are. You did know, actually.
Yeah,
Did
I met a Swedish girl
Oh,
in Mallorca.
wow.
And they went out there. Is Rob always so quiet? Yeah. Rob isn't going to Ireland. It's just a girls' trip. And so it's my mum and myself, all the sisters going, and then the two youngest ones are only there for 2 days. And yeah, leave Rob alone. Let him go to work as he wants to. You don't want to.
Not particularly.
Somebody said, "Is the cake good?"
Very nice.
For a sponge cake, yeah. It's nice.
Somebody said, "Let Rob choose the clothes for your next haul." No, that's a straight no.
Oh dear.
How old is Rob? How old are you?
68.
He was just 68 in the beginning of May, 12th of May. So we're just 1 year apart, really. Yeah, it would be funny if Rob shows the clothes for me, but it might end in violence. What did you do work-wise before you retired? Is that for me, Stella? I manage the contracts team at Heathrow Airport. Oh, cheerio, Effie. Effie's got a delivery coming, so that's fine. We're nearly done anyway, another few minutes. Happy birthday, Helen. Lovely to see your mum looking so well and nice to see Rob. Congratulations on everything you've achieved. Cake looks delicious. So what do you make of me doing YouTube?
Well, you always said when you retired that you would do something online. So this is it, isn't it?
Was it a surprise, Rob?
Well, it sort of, yeah.
You didn't know what you were doing at the beginning, did you?
Helen always does things that surprise me, like the Airbnb.
We talked behind her back.
Tell me about.
Yeah, when I did the Airbnb, I didn't tell you, did I? Rob came home from work and I said, I put the cabin on Airbnb. And then we got a booking the next week.
That weekend, yeah.
Yeah, that weekend. It was a bit hectic. But no, I wouldn't keep hens. It's too... My sister had hens and the foxes got them and everything. And
We have partridge and pheasant in the garden.
yeah, but we don't
occasionally,
keep them.
No, but we've got plenty of other wildlife coming.
Yeah, I'm not really great. I'm terrible. I mean, I've got really terrible staying power on anything. The lady said, I fancy doing YouTube, but I had no idea where to start. You know what? I just sat down and started talking to the camera. And I did that for about 3 months and I was pretty useless, to be honest. And then it just suddenly took off and now I really love it. And I have got better at it. I mean, naturally, with practice, you get better at anything, don't you? Because somebody said to me the other day, you're so much better now than you were when you started. But surely that's true of any job you do, isn't it? The more you do. So,
yeah.
Would I cruise out of Southampton? Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Oh,
we
yeah.
went to Norway
it's so
because Mum
handy,
can't
so
really fly
handy.
anymore. Well, I know we're going to Ireland, but
No, it's
you
so
know,
useful, it's so
airports
easy.
are so
Yeah.
vast, and it's a bit wearing, isn't it?
What, flying?
Flying.
Oh, God, yeah.
So
No, it's great. Put your bags on board and forget it.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
is Rob an English actor on BBC? Not that I know of.
Not we noticed.
Yeah, I do keep it real because that's who I am. I'm just a very...
Yeah.
If I had
What
a
you see
pound
is
for
what you
everybody
get.
on here that
What
said
you get,
I
what you see, rather.
was down to earth, I'd be quite wealthy.
Mhm.
Rob... Rob looks like a bit like the guy who played Lily Savage, Paul O'Grady. That's not the first time that's been said, is it? That's not the first time. But he's not gay. Oh, this lady, her hubby turned 65 and he's a big Pink Floyd fan. I'm not surprised Rob is quiet with us lot. No, he's always quiet. You're quiet, aren't you? Rob doesn't speak unless, and then he'll just suddenly blurt something out that nobody was expecting. So,
I mean that.
hey, what?
He blurted something out that nobody was. You can say that anyway.
Well, he just remember, like we'll be just talking about something else, and the thing is, if something pops into your head, you just say it. You don't wait, do you? For
Without censorship.
just yeah. So, somebody says, "I love how you stayed humble." Well, I mean, seriously. I mean, honestly, I don't really know how. I mean, of course, I mean, I don't really know what to say to that. Rob is so handsome. You're a very lucky lady. Oh, really?
Punching.
Cheeky, so. Could you sit up a bit? Because you make me look big. Rob's quite petite, and I'm not, obviously. This is surreal, hilarious. You lot remind me of my lot. Is there anywhere you've been on holiday you pathologically hated and would never go back? Las Vegas. Never go back to Las Vegas. I hated it. Hated it.
Foul place,
Hated it. Yeah. But loads of people love it. So, you know, it's
Yeah, I couldn't
It's
stand it. Mm.
each to their own. You
Yeah.
know, there's lot. Isn't that true of everything in
Yeah,
life?
yeah.
For
One
me,
man's-
it's not my cup of tea at
that's it,
all. I
one
found
man's
it quite
food's another man's
seedy.
poison or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Somebody said they feel like they're sitting in the kitchen with us, but you kind of are, aren't you? Really, we're just
Yeah.
sitting here having a cup of tea and a bit of a chinwag,
Yeah.
and all good. So I really appreciate each and every one of, and I just really wanted to come on and say that Mum's here because she's getting her hair cut. So I said, well, come
Yeah.
and be on the live. And Rob, I thought it was time. Well, I mean, he has been on before when we were on the cruises and stuff. And yeah, he got loads of compliments then as well. There you go. My husband won't go to Las Vegas. He said it's probably overrated. I think it's. I mean, we did the Grand Canyon, didn't we? Which was amazing.
Yeah, I don't
And the
know.
Hoover Dam.
Hoover Dam, amazing.
Yeah, lovely.
But
yeah.
actually,
But
Las Vegas.
oh,
But lots of people like it, Mum.
I know,
So
yeah.
you know, you
You
have
gotta
to.
like the slot machines and all that lot.
We won one.
Not for
We
me.
won money on the slot machines.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the last day, we didn't gamble until the last day, which was lucky because Rob does like a bit of a flutter. And yeah, we came away winning, didn't we?
Mm.
Good morning from New Zealand.
Quite
I just love that. I think it's remarkable.
good.
And one lady said, I wish I had a mum like yours.
Oh, bless.
We know, you know, to be 67 and still sitting here with my mum.
Yeah.
I mean, my brother is 70.
70. Yeah.
And he said when he went to see about getting a car for my mum, and he said he went into the showroom and he said, oh, I'm looking for a car for my mum. And he said the bloke looked at him as if to say, your mum. And then Mum went and bought the car and was very flattered by the chat.
Yeah. He sent me a message how wonderful I was. My new boyfriend, yeah.
And what was the common denominator with him? What was the common denominator with him and all the other chaps in your life? What was his
Oh,
name?
it's called Tony. Yes, I've got a lot of Tonys. I had a lot of Tonys in my life. Yeah.
My dad was called Tony. My
Grandson's
nephew's
Anthony,
called
yeah.
Mum's
I've
cousin.
got Antonia, my daughter.
yeah, Antonia.
Yeah,
Tony
they
White.
keep popping up, all these Tonys. I've got about 3 in my address book. I don't know why.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's just like a family name, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
And funnily enough, Rob's what was I going? And my uncle, my granddad was called Charles, and my uncle is Charles, and my brother is Christopher Charles,
Mhm.
and my son-in-law is Christopher Charles.
Oh,
So that's funny, isn't it? And then
yeah.
one of my sisters is called Jacqueline Ann, and my brother's wife is Jacqueline Ann. So before my sister got married, they had exactly the same name. You know, all the first 2 names and the surname.
Oh,
So anyway, I'm going to kind of wrap it up there because I'm tired.
yeah.
And I've been sewing. I was sewing since 6:30 this morning till 2 p.m. And it was, hard work. That lady, her mum's 89 and going to Mallorca with them on Sunday.
Wow.
So
Good
good
for
for
her.
her. I hope you have a
Lovely
wonderful time.
Yeah.
And I'm going to end it there, ladies. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You'll probably see a bit more of Rob now that he's, maybe you will, maybe you won't. And
And
so it's like the 2 Ronnies, isn't it? So it's good night from me.
Good night from me.
And a good night from you.
Bye, girls.
Bye.
Next video is, what's the next video? Oh my goodness, I'm not sure, but there'll be one very soon. See you. Bye.
Bye.
Night. Whew. It's amazing how the hour passes.